Night Covenants, The Synthetic Wars, Book 4, written by Jeremy Flagg, narrated by Robin J. Sitten. Prologue, 2033. Chicago wept for fallen gods. Rain pelted the pavement along the pier. Quarter-sized orbs of water struck hard enough to make Conthan wince. He refused to look away from the 6-foot-high stack of reclaimed lumber. It had taken them nearly 3 hours to find enough wood to create the funeral pyre. At the top of the mangled wooden planks lay a figure tightly shrouded in white. Closest to the pyre, 27 stood with her back to them. After the death of so many comrades, she demanded they have a proper send-off, at least for Ariel. The storm struck Conthan as fitting, a literal representation of the swirling emotions just beneath the surface of every person in attendance. Nighthawks, Church of Nostradamus, even the paladins, they made a motley crew of heroes. His bruised ribs and black and blue skin were reminders that no hero was immortal. Conthan awoke this morning in a makeshift hospital, a white-walled tent filled with a mix of civilians and military personnel. They each moved with purpose, carrying gauze, bags of saline or blood, and dragging more than one crash cart through the grass. "Kid, how are we doing?" the doctor had asked. She picked up the chart resting by his feet and dropped the glasses from her forehead to her nose. A quick scan told her everything she needed. "Busted ribs? Severe bruising? A concussion? How are you feeling?" "I hurt." 2 men carried a cot covered in a white sheet. Conthan watched as an arm dangled from the side. It didn't take a medical degree to know the man hadn't survived his wounds. "It's not bad." He lied, but in comparison, he couldn't complain. The moment he answered, she asked to free the bed for somebody else. His butt had barely left when a man with a missing leg was dropped onto the mattress, and a doctor and nurse began their work. The injured on cots outnumbered the volunteers, at least 2 to 1. As the doctor yelled for assistance, Conthan watched Eric, a former Bostonian, spring into service. Resting his hands over the injured Marine's abdomen, he performed whatever his powers allowed him to do, and stumbled as the power drained from him. The Corps relying on a child of Nostradamus to help save their soldiers. The pessimist in Conthan subsided as he started teleporting doctors from one tent to the next. He wouldn't save them all, but one. He could help save at least one. Dwayne's hand brushed against his. His mind left one hell to return to another. As their fingers snaked together, he had a moment of reprieve, a shining moment in a world filled with hurt and death.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?